a chatty vlog this week about my experience at university, tips and tricks for people who are out there who want to sing or improve their singing or get into the music industry. I asked some friends and family to ask me some questions about my career. I've glanced at these questions but not really read them, so these will be kind of answers off the top of my head.
So, question number one. What's the gig or performance you're most proud of?
My first favourite gig was performing with the Royal Ballet at Covent Garden Opera House of Fauré's Requiem, and the reason I'm proud of that is because the second or third night my entire family came, which was my grandpa when he was still alive, and all of my brothers, my parents, my gran. It was like the best day ever. That was one of the moments that I thought, oh my god, my family are going to be so proud of this, and I thought I'd kind of got to that moment where it was just like an out-of-body experience when I sang, and I loved every minute of it. And then the second thing is singing Invincible for the opening ceremony of the first Invictus Games. Invincible is a song that I wrote for the games, which is for wounded veterans. Two of my three brothers are on the track, so you can listen to it if you want, and they sing the chorus, which says, I am proud, I am strong, I have fight, I have spirit. For the actual performance, two of my three brothers were there singing behind me. There's these really nervous boys behind me with horrible yellow ties that we bought from Primark.
How did you manage to get into the music industry?
So I got into the music industry at the age of 15 by doing a competition for BBC Radio 2 called Chorister of the Year. My music teacher at the time asked me to put a tape in, tapes then, not CDs. Didn't think I'd get very far in the competition. I ended up winning, and one thing led to another, and that's how I got into the music industry.
How do you deal with nerves before you perform?
I'm still very much learning how to deal with my nerves. I mean, obviously preparation is key. Also, something that people always say quite a lot is control the controllables. So just think about what you can control yourself. Don't worry about what else is going on, because that's not your problem. And I also always take a bit of time before I go out on stage to just let all of the other thoughts that are buzzing around your head to leave my mind and literally focus on the job at hand. And also just remember to smile and enjoy it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am just about to head out the door to play in the BBC Test Match Special cricket match. I did this last year and it was so much fun, and loads of different celebs on each team and other ex-professional or professional cricket players. I'm actually singing as well today. I'm going to be singing and opening the match like it's like a proper England match or something. Just saying goodbye to this one. Hey Rock, you alright? Oh, no sleepy bear. So I will film some stuff when I'm there, and I hope you guys enjoy it. You just destroy this poor woman's cake that she's spent ages making.
It's so worth it.
That's amazing. Check it out, guys. Felix is bowling today, and where everyone's warming up and trying to learn how to bat. Becky's having a go at batting. Harry's getting his pads on. Harry went to school with my brothers, and he's pretty keen on the old cricket, I think, so he'll be a bit of an important part in our team. Are you singing Jerusalem with me?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
We're literally walking out there now, ready to do it. It's very windy and chilly, but wish me luck, and we'll see how it goes. I will not cease from end to fight, nor shall my soul still in my heart. So Rachel, do you want to say what just happened? Team Taylor won. Yes, we did. The fastest bowler out there.
The best moral support.
Moralometer.
Do you know what I mean? And it's important.
Becky, how was your first game of cricket?
I loved it. It's chilly, but
Very cold.
very cold. I loved it.
Yeah, absolutely. Very proud. That's how everyone's feeling.
What advice would you give a young 16-year-old Laura Wright today? Don't worry so much about what you look like. Worry more about the words that you say, because I think as a girl in particular, 16 is like a real testing age, and you learn a lot about yourself, and friends can come and go around that time of your life, I think, and we make really strong friendships and relationships around that time. But I also think that
when you look back and have hindsight, things don't matter as much as you probably think they do when you're 16. Doing your GCSEs, and I think people think the world's going to end if they don't get whatever the best grades they are expected to get for that kind of thing. And does that make sense?
It does make sense. Just scared me when we were talking about math GCSEs. So what 3 basic things do I need to start learning to be able to sing?
Is this for you, babe?
Asking for a friend.
Full disclosure, I am not a qualified singing teacher. I'm not going to tell you some fancy technique. Are you writing these down?
Just taking a few notes.
Okay. Open your mouth wider than you think when singing. So, for example, if I was to go, never enough, or never enough, it's like you create the space for the sound to come out. Read through the words first before singing it, because it will totally change the way that you sing it. So if I said to you, never, never, never enough, and then you went, never, never, never enough, it changes the way that you sing. Because how we were taught when I was at Royal College was a lot of the music we would sing would be in a different language. So we would take the poem, translate it into English. Translation would be kind of, say, Old English. We would then make it into our own words so we could actually speak it and then learn the music. Third thing, confidence. So even if you're not a confident person, that you're almost putting on a mask of the person who wrote that song, or in your mind who's singing it. And so you're like, okay, I'm not me now, I'm this amazing singer who's got all the confidence in the world.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
So from Miss Power, can one learn to sing better, or is it something one's born with? And she's put,
Did she put
open
one?
bracket, hoping this is a yes, as I'm so
So
bad.
bad.
I'm so hard on yourself, Hayley. Listen to the earlier questions. Confidence, believe in yourself, you can do it.
People who are in the music industry or musicians say everyone can sing. I think that is a way of making people feel a bit better, because some people, and this is actually hardly anyone, is tone deaf, but you can be tone deaf.
I believe that.
But most people, like 95% of people I'd say, have got a voice in there and can be better singers than they probably think they can be.
If you could sing a duet with one person from the past, who would it be?
Okay, so I'm gonna choose 3 people because I can. Pavarotti. He's known as the greatest. No one makes you feel emotion like he does when he sings opera. Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury, because I sang Barcelona with Alfie Boe and I was petrified. Saw the videos of him singing that with Montserrat Caballé, who was a classical singer, and I just loved his vision and the fact that he had the foresight to go, I'm going to mix classical with rock and pop and whatever, and just made it work. Barbra Streisand. Third person could still happen. She spans all ages, she spans all genres, she breaks down barriers, she is still releasing music, and I think she's one of those people that will be iconic forever.
If there was a person that you could sing with in the next 5 minutes, who would it be?
The dog.
Never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never. Is it good? Am I doing alright?
Very good.
You went to the Royal College of Music.
I did.
What was your experience like?
Everyone has that one university, or potentially actually that one or career that they want. For me, it was getting into the Royal College of Music. Found a music teacher beforehand. I did loads of research. I practiced and practiced and practiced. I gave 110%, and I was given a scholarship and a place straight after my audition. So I couldn't have been happier. On arrival, obviously, like anyone else who's out there who's going to university, it is really, really scary. You feel like you're not going to make any friends, you feel like you're not going to settle in, and then suddenly you kind of find your group of friends, you find your groove. I was performing outside of the university during my time there, and it was a huge conflict with my studies, and then that became a huge conflict with some of the teachers there as well. It's quite an intense environment to be in, a place like that, and like I said, I would not change it for the world because I had some of the most incredible teachers, but it was very intense, it was very competitive, and I felt that my time away meant that it made it harder to fit in. I walked away with a first. I'm super proud of myself for getting through it, and when I have a challenging time now, I look back at it and go, well, I spent 4 years struggling through that and did it, then I can do whatever's in front of me.
And for those people that are going off to university, what would be your bit of wisdom for them as they go to university?
Turn up with a smile, a big smile on your face.
Embrace it.
Yeah, like drop your barriers. I'm terrible at that, because whatever you're feeling, you can guarantee that they're feeling the same way. Before you know it, you'll be in the middle of Freshers Week, guzzling down the cider on the side of the road with a tattoo that you didn't know you had. Enjoy, party people! Bye guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit subscribe and the little alarm bell as well so that you know when a new video comes out. Comment below, positive vibes only, and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Bye!
Hold your hand, hold your